Hello, my name is Ezra. This is my channel, The eBay Idiot, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the things I've sourced over the weekend, pretty much. I went to the Goodwill bins and I went to multiple Goodwill stores, and I got a lot of stuff. So this is probably going to be a longer video. First, I've got this Tory Richard. This is like a Hawaiian shirt, and I've sold this brand before. I probably won't get more than $15 or $20 for that, but and it probably won't sell right now in the winter. I'll probably have to wait for that one, but that is all right. I paid $5 for that at a Goodwill store. Next, I have this Adidas like floral jacket, and these don't do super well, but like $20, $25. I actually paid $8 for it, but I've sold this exact jacket before and it sold almost instantly for me, so I don't think I'll have any issues moving that. Next, I have this J. Crew. It's a cable knit lamb's wool, and I think this is a cashmere blend sweater as well. Now, this does have a flaw that I noticed in the shoulder. There's a little hole there. Next, I have just a plain pair of Nike sweatpants. I love finding these because most people throw them back. These are in an XL. I got these at the bins as well, and I sell them for like 15, 16 bucks. But my cost at the bins is around $1 per item that I buy there. So if I can make, you know, $6, $7 per piece, a lot of people don't like to do that. I understand why. I understand not wanting to sell the cheap stuff, but I do make decent money off the cheap stuff. So why not? Just a Nike Air t-shirt. It was in good condition. It's kind of like an off-white. Really clean in a 2XL. These are really good. These are Duluth. These are Flex Fire Hose pants. They're like cargo pants. I have sold these before for anywhere between $30, $35. Next, I've got just a plain Nike gray hoodie. Got this at the bins as well. And again, I'm paying like maybe $1, sometimes a little bit more. Got another Nike pair of sweatpants. I think these are in a 2X. These are blue. Again, I'm probably gonna sell this for like $15. Basic little Under Armour sweatpants. Those are in a small. Again, I'm not gonna sell these for very much money, maybe $8 or $9. Another pair of Nike sweatpants. I promise I do not have a ton more of these. Just kind of basic, easy money. Got a vintage pair of, this is, I think the brand is Sasson. Really fun brown jeans. Life is Good t-shirt. Again, maybe a $10 shirt. It was in really good condition, so I will take that. This Wounded Warrior Project. This is Under Armour hoodie. This will probably do $20, maybe more, maybe $25. So found this Colts full zip hooded jacket. It's like t-shirt lined. Here's a brand I have never found before, and it's not worth a bunch of money, but I picked it up. It was super clean. It's got the 3/4 sleeve, and it's Alpha Elite. I think this is a gym brand. I found a bunch of these. These are intriguing to me. These are Nike G League. These are G League jerseys. So the Agua Caliente Clippers, Nike, and it's possible, but it is possible that these were game worn. I have to check. The only ones I was finding that were anything like it were game worn. So I don't know, we'll see. What do you know? Another pair of Nike sweatpants, we'll take it. I got this actually at a Goodwill store. This is like a throwback Mickey Mouse. It's a newer tag, but I paid $3 for it. Found these Eddie Bauer corduroy pants. I'm probably gonna sell these for $15. So Super Bowl champions, Colts, Peyton Manning jersey. These I almost always sell, again, $15, $20. You're probably gonna get sick of me saying that, but that is what I sell these for generally. Found a bunch of this stuff, this Nike Iowa Hawkeyes stuff. It's just so light, and a lot of it will do $10, $15. So I picked these up. They do sell pretty well. They're just basic Levi Strauss, like coverall, denim overalls. I think these are in a size small. People throw these back all the time at the bins because you have to pay up for them a little bit, but I probably paid $5 for this, and it's a canvas walls blizzard coat. I'm telling you, like, I will sell this for $25 all day long. So I don't know why people throw them back, other than they're looking for the big payday, which I'm looking for the big payday, but I'm also looking for low end stuff too that's gonna move for me. So got this Mitchell and Ness Chicago Cubs t-shirt. Nothing crazy. This is an interesting find. So I found this at a Goodwill store, paid $5 for it, and it is a Rat Girl hoodie. And when I checked, there's only a few listed. There's like a painted on rat on a champion tag with a bunch of watchers at like $75, and there are a couple of solds, I believe around $75 to $100 for this. So yeah, we'll see how we do on it. I may list it for like $50, see if it moves. Interesting though. Rat Girl, I think it's a band. Oversized vintage Tweety Bird t-shirt. You can see it says 1994 there at the bottom. This is just a one size, I believe. Yeah, I don't know, on a Flirts tag. I picked this up. I'm not too sure about it, but it is on a vintage tag. I had my wife try it on because the size tag is tricky. They're like this flare. It's like 1970s flare dress deal, or like that on the top, and then the legs are like that. Very 70s looking. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a bunch of money on these, but they looked interesting. I thought, what the heck, I'll try them and see if they sell. So that's generally not a good rule of thumb. If you are selling on eBay, it's good to trust the data. A lot of the stuff that I'm picking up, I've sold before. Like even the low end stuff that I'm showing you, I've sold stuff very closely resembling it or exactly like it before. So that's kind of how I have a gauge for, oh, that's worth $8, that's worth $10. This is a American Eagle pearl snap flannel. I'm not going to make very much money on this, but pearl snap sometimes does a little bit better. And the flannel, this time of year, I'm selling a lot of flannels, so maybe $10, we'll see. So this, I kind of wanted to save this for the end of the video, but this is probably one of my better bins finds. This Burberry trench coat. It's kind of like a trench coat, belted, lined, and it is in excellent condition. But that is what the Burberry tag looks like. This is a very, very good brand. I think I'll be able to make anywhere from, $200-300 for this. I didn't pay a ton for it, like I said, it will average out to probably $1 that I paid for this. If we're going off of this item alone, I probably paid like $6 for it. I bought this at a regular Goodwill. It's I think it says Ultra Music Festival. It's a music festival t-shirt. Found this at the bins as well. It's a Nike Clippers quarter zip, long sleeve. Not a terrible find. $10 or $15. A lot of people don't pick up Carhartt if it's got any issues with it, but I do, especially on these work pants that had a little stain here on the front. I'll probably make anywhere from $10 to $12 on those, on the Carhartt tag. Yeah, not a terrible find. I'd never heard of this band before. This is a Ramones t-shirt, and it's got 1999 printed here at the bottom. So vintage t-shirt on a Chaser tag. This is a Fox Motorsport hoodie. I love picking this brand up because this is almost a guaranteed $20 bill. So I'd never seen this before. It's like Hank, and it has a cuss word on the back. I looked it up. It sells for like $15. This is a brand I don't find very often. This is All Saints. It's a flannel. And it's not in a great size. It's an extra small. So Probably will not make more than $15 on this. I like picking up camo whenever I can. This is a red head. These are 2XL hunting pants and like more of an athletic material. Got a basic gray Under Armour hoodie. Nothing wild, maybe $10 in a medium. I actually got this at a flea market. It's Killstar. It's like a frowny face t-shirt. I don't think it'll do more than $15, but we will see. Sometimes I'm surprised. Picked up this Purdue Nike youth jersey. A lot of people don't pick up the youth jerseys, but again, $10 to $15 is about what I make off of these. I will take that every day of the week. Found a couple pairs of these, like Carhartt Force pants. I think nurses usually wear them. Have another Nike fleece hoodie, really good condition. Got this Ozark Trail on a vintage tag. Bullet holders, shell holders. I will probably make $15 on that. Nike Cubs shirt in a medium, super light. Will sell for decent money, probably $10 to $15. Only bought these because they're new tags. Kenneth Cole, originally $69, which is ridiculous. Chino short. I do not usually pick up this brand, but I will if it's new, and it was at the bin, so super light. Easy buy for me. Picked up this J. Crew cardigan. It's got like a merino wool blend in a size small. Next I have another Nike Iowa Hawkeyes. Woo. Cut off shirt. That's an A2XL. Hello, different day, same video. I'm gonna continue showing these finds from the Goodwill bins. And nothing special, but kind of cool. This is not something I would normally pick up, but this is a wool blend, full zip, floral embroidered sweater here. And this is on a Alfred & Dunner tag. Again, I would not pick this up normally, but I've sold stuff very similar to it for anywhere from $15 to $20. So I decided to pick it up. We'll see how it does. Next, got a 100% cashmere cardigan sweater, and this is actually unbranded. So it may be harder to sell, but we're still gonna try. Has 100% cashmere on there. No brand or anything on it. So some people like that. And that's kind of what I'm going to play to. I did get this at a regular Goodwill and paid $5 for it. So another Goodwill store find. And I found a couple of these recently, and they may have been from the same person because I got it at the same Goodwill store I found the other one. This is Van Rysel, and it's a zip up bike jersey. This is kind of what the tag looks like. It's like that and like that, designed in Flanders, France. I think I should be able to get about $25 to $30 for that. So I paid $5 at Goodwill. Next, we have this Duff Beer Simpsons hoodie with the beer pocket. It's got like this little beer pocket there. And this is, I think, from Universal Studios, yeah, and a 2XL. Okay, I got a couple more of these G League Clippers jerseys. I found 3 of them total. And again, some of the ones I was looking at online said they were game worn. I don't know if these are, but they are little cool G League jerseys. The little size there on the bottom. So at the bins, I picked them up. Like I said, I probably paid under $1 for these because of how light they are. Here's that other one. This one didn't have a number on it, but I still picked it up. So we'll see how they do. Next, we have this brand, Can Be Good. I'm curious to see how this one does. This is a Chubby's like Hawaiian print blazer. I paid $8 for this at Goodwill. Last sold, I saw sold for $25. I'm gonna give it a shot. I've sold this brand before and it did really well during the summer. So we'll see. Maybe not something I'll pick up all the time, but there was a pink one that didn't have any like fancy print on it that I did pass up that was with this. But I think because of the floral Hawaiian print, we may have a better shot at selling it. So next is another bins find. Just an all over print Adidas sweater. Nothing special, but it's in really good condition. And anytime it's in really good condition, I have a little bit easier time selling it. So maybe $10 or $15, nothing crazy. This is a Goodwill store find, and I'm not positive I'm gonna make a lot on it, but you can kind of see it's got like that bass printed on it. It's got the camo sleeves, and I think this is, let's see, the brand is Fishoflage in a large, and I think I'll be able to get maybe $15 for it. So we'll give it a go. Here's another brand I had never heard of, and when I looked it up, it does pretty well. I think it's a pickleball sport brand, and it's called Selkirk. It's like a Selkirk sports shirt, and I got this at Goodwill for $5. And yeah, I found a couple Selkirk things that I'll probably show you in other videos. They do pretty well, anywhere from $20 to $30 from what I was seeing. So this was a bins find, and it's another bike jersey. Hawk, I think, is the brand. And when I looked at comps, I think they were pretty strong. I forget how much they were. I'll post them on here, but 2XL for that Hawk bike jersey. Another bins find, and I love finding this. This is, oh, wrong side. Project Rock Under Armour hoodie. I sell this pretty consistently in my store. This is just in a medium, but yeah, pretty solid hoodie, and this time of year will sell pretty quick, I think, from anywhere from $20 to $24, $25. So yeah. Next, got just a basic Nike hoodie with the sleeves, graphic print sleeves. Found this at the bins as well. Anytime I find like team Under Armour or team Nike, I usually pick it up. And this is a Under Armour long sleeve Cubs shirt. And lastly, got a Bass Pro Shops flannel. This is probably not worth very much. I picked it up because it was in good condition. Yeah, we'll see how it does. I got it at the bins, so pretty light. Should sell, but I'll post comps on here to show you whether or not it's actually worth picking up. I should have looked this up, but it just kind of got lost in the sauce. So may not be a strong brand to pick up. And what do you know? More Nike sweatpants. Woohoo! I'll take these every day of the week. Next, I think this is a women's half zip long sleeve and just dry fit basic. Got that at the bins as well. Got this Polo Ralph Lauren big pony with the little polo deal on there. This was in a large, and I found this at the bins. It did have a stain that I think came out. Yeah, I think it had one right there that did come out. So yeah, not a bad find. Next, I've got Under Armour, small basic sweatpants. Found these at the bins as well. Found this Eddie Bauer long sleeve jacket hoodie deal. It's like fleece lined. I'm sure most of you have probably heard of Eddie Bauer. This should do pretty well for me. We'll see. But this was a bins find as well. Next, I got more of those Carhartt Force. Let's see, Carhartt Force. They're like nurse pants. I think they're scrubs. I don't know, something along those lines. But this was kind of a cool find at the bins. It's a concert shirt. It's got for being patriotic, never apologize. And it's got like the airborne deal on there. And this is a Toby Keith Made in America t-shirt. Pretty cool t-shirt. It is missing the tag. Oh, look at that. He's flipping the bird too. Didn't realize that. Okay, here's another brand I don't usually pick up, and I don't know how I feel about the comps that I saw on it, but Flag Nor Fail flannel. It's a pretty small flannel, but it's in really good condition. And I have sold one of these before. This is Adidas. It's like a vinted, I think it's vinted. Yeah, vinted Aero Ready, like windbreaker. I sold one for like $20 during the summer. Next, I got this North Face backpack at the bins. It's in pretty good condition. The only thing I noticed was some fraying there on the bottom, but this should still sell, no problem. Next, I've got another North Face jacket. I think this is a women's jacket that I found at the bins. Pretty good condition. Next at the bins, I found this Johnny Cash hoodie. Again, it's got this dust on it for some reason, but Looks like a 2012 Johnny Cash flipping the bird, giving us the finger. Hoodie, and it's on this Zion sportswear tag. Found this Harley Davidson sweater, skull sweater. Always excited to find stuff like this. Of course, there's the tag. Decent find for the bins. Didn't pay very much money for it, of course. Next, I've got this all over print Nike hoodie, and this was in really good condition, so very excited about that. Found that at the bins as well. For a white hoodie, no stains, very impressed. Next, I actually found this at a Goodwill store. It's Duluth, and it's a women's skirt, but it is new with tags. Was originally $64.50. Paid $5 for that at a regular Goodwill. This was a good find. Always excited to find these like old Reebok jerseys, because a lot of people pass them up. This is a Raiders, I think this is a Howie Long NFL jersey, and it's on the like classic Reebok tag. Don't usually pick up kids clothes, but the vintage stuff often does sell. These little Oshkosh bagosh, little overalls. And last but not least, just a big swoosh pair of sweat shorts. Also found this at the bins. Not a horrible haul. Definitely the Burberry being the best thing out of that group, which this video I spliced together, but I listed that Burberry and the same day it sold for $275. So there's about 3 days between recording the second part and recording the first part. I listed it pretty soon after I recorded that first part, and it sold for $275 plus shipping. So very excited about that. I paid $140 total for all of my bins finds. So not only did that cover everything I made, or everything I bought at the bins, but then all this stuff as well. Even the stuff that's not super high selling, I will profit pretty nicely from that bins haul. I'm gonna be posting a lot more of these, hopefully. I go to the bins about once a week, so usually we'll have some new bins haul videos, but then I also go to Goodwill almost every day, so I will post those videos here. Thank you for coming to my channel and checking it out. Leave a like if you were interested in this. Subscribe to the channel, of course. And yeah, this is the eBay Idiot. It's fun to be recording. This is good stuff, so take care. Have a good day. Bye.